Good day, guys. So, I want to share my experience in my farm recently that really got me very curious, that even prompted me to make a research. So, this my neighbor from southwest Nigeria came to my farm to buy catfish, like I normally do with customers, and I asked him, should I unalive the fish for you? Because most people who come to buy catfish from me either want it alive or they want me to unalive and clean it for them. But this particular customer said, no, don't kill it. I need it alive. My alpha wants it for prayers. And I was like, for prayers? So I sold to him because he actually came with his own bucket. But this statement immediately got my attention. Not because I wanted to judge what he was doing, but because as a fish farmer, I found it interesting that someone specifically needed a live catfish for a religious or spiritual purpose. So I decided to look into it and learn more. And what I discovered opened my eyes to something many of us may not know about catfish. So catfish is not only important as food or as a source of income. In some Nigerian cultural and traditional practices, certain fish also have spiritual and ceremonial significance. In particular, some Yoruba traditional practices in southwestern Nigeria have documented uses for catfish and mudfish in rituals, ceremonies, and traditional healing practices. And this is where I want us to be careful. I'm not saying that all Yoruba people use catfish for prayers. I'm also not saying that all Muslim or Christians believe in or practice this, because actually my neighbor is a Muslim. No, I'm simply talking about certain cultural and traditional practices that have been documented. Because think about it, as a fish farmer, we see catfish every day. To us, it's business. We feed them, change their water, monitor their growth, and eventually sell them. But the person buying that same fish may have a completely different reasons for wanting it. To someone, it's dinner. To someone else, it's business. And for some people, it may have a cultural or spiritual purpose. And that's what makes this experience so interesting to me. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever seen someone buy live catfish specifically for prayers, sacrifice, or traditional healing, or any other cultural purpose? If yes, what is it used for in your community? Let's learn from each other in the comment section. And if you're enjoying these interesting stories and educational posts from my fish farm, please follow my page because I have plenty more to share with you. This is Adador FishFarm, where every fish has a story.